Where could I put the eggs so it's not a problem? Where could I leave the eggs? I wonder if these fish fall through pneumatic doors. That would be interesting. Because I could make like the ceiling out of pneumatic doors and then put the eggs stored up here. I only want the eggs to come in when these die off naturally, really. We'll deal with that in a minute. Right, this is fine. I'm going to put another metal tile in here. And then we will do this. And then this. That should be fine. That should be okay. Okay, so let's now pump some more hydrogen in here. So there's like 3 kilos in there at the minute. We can go up to like 20 odd, so let's get some more going. I kind of don't want to leave too much in the pipe once I'm done, so that's that. Now then, refinery build. We're going to need to do something similar for refinery. Probably not quite as... Probably a lot simpler than this. Yeah, we'll let this go a little bit further. Let's see, that's at like 7 kilos now. How much hydrogen do we have backed up? Oh, we've got nearly a ton per tile. That is fine. We've got loads of hydrogen. I am not concerned. Let's just get this filled so that we don't need to. We don't leave any in the pipe. In fairness, we're pumping in very hot hydrogen, like 60 odd degrees, but this will be okay. Beautiful. I think that might about do us. So we'll turn this off. We'll let that empty, and that should be a good amount in there then, I think. Hopefully it can just get in there. Bollocks! I might have misjudged that a little bit. Come on. You can do it. Nice. Right, so the next thing we're going to want to do is put some water in here. I'm wondering if we should just drop some ice in here as well. Let's put a few ice sculptures in there and then drop some water over it, and that'll give us some nice cold water to start things off with. So furniture, isn't it? Ice blocks. We'll just slap in a few of them. We'll put a couple up here as well. Why the hell not? Very good. Okay, we've finished digging out all this crap over here now, so let's get this done as well. We'll cancel you. Nice. Chat is very quiet tonight, by the way, guys. If there's anything that anybody wants to know or any questions anybody has, by all means ask, guys. Like when chat goes super quiet, I start thinking about wrapping up the stream, so I'm like, holy shit, nobody's talking, nobody cares, nobody's actually watching. Everybody's falling asleep. It makes me want to get a foghorn out. So. Well, maybe it's because what I'm doing is very benign stuff at the minute. Quiet, but we're just shing you. What does that even mean? Bunch of us are just waiting for someone to die. Nobody dies. Nobody dies today. We'll be fine. The only way somebody's going to die is if they drown in an area that I can't be bothered digging out. Why are you all chushing me? I'm not going to do much more digging now. I think we'll tidy this bit out and then I'll leave some of this crap. We don't need to do this yet. We've got a bit of algae for our fishies now. We have far too many shine bugs in here, I think. Ooh! We have a royal shine nymph! Now what's the deal with the royal shine nymph? I don't remember what that one does. Great, there's no database entry. Royal shine nymph. It's just that it's purple. What does Royal Shine Nymph do? I don't know what it does. It's on the name. Lurky, fair enough. Do we care about Royal Shine Nymphs? I don't know if we do. Shy, thank you very much for the follow, buddy. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? How are you? We'll free the Royal Shine Nymph into the air. We'll let him go off into the wild. Right. Okay, so those ice sculptures melted instantly, which is fine. We'll start pumping in a little bit of additional water in here. It shouldn't take too long. We'll put down a few more ice sculptures, because honestly, it's so easy to just dump some sculptures in the room. Now the only other thing I'm going to need to put in here is a sweeper arm. Nice. Very good. Very good. Oh, piss on it. This hydrogen's going to have nowhere to go now, is it? Bollocks. Big old titties. What's this from? Is this hydrogen pipe? Oh, that's kind of handy. Or is it? Ah, fuck it. I think we'll just let this hydrogen out. Have we got much hydrogen at the top of the base still? I bet we've got a bit trapped in our Greco room. We'll just release this hydrogen in the pipes. I was going to leave it to sort of try and find its way into here, but I don't think it's going to now. These are pretty done. Yeah, 20 kilos. It's not going to find its way in. So let's just rip this all out. So gas pipes to there. How much was in here? 162 kilos. That might be fine for now. I don't want to put too much in here because eventually we're going to have to skim some water off the top, because we do get a very small amount of liquid from the polymer presses. Like, I'm sure it's like grams that we get as additional. So we may end up with more water in here than we actually want. Yeah, we get steam at 8.3 grams a second. We'll put in a couple more statues and then we'll just let them melt. That'll do us for water, I think. That will be fine. Have you hatched yet? Did you do a hatch? You did do a hatch. No? No. He's in the fridge. Let's kick him out. Hooray! Right. So we're now up to 8 critters again. That's fine. None of these bastards have moved. We've not caught a single one of them. What the fuck? Why don't these move anymore? I don't understand. They used to be happy-go-lucky scamps that ran all over the place. Nowadays they just sit there eating, doing nothing. Why is this? Does anybody know? I mean, it's not the end of the world. They're eating. They are doing stuff. They're just not doing it at a very good rate. So they're eating my CO2 and not doing very much with it. They became teenagers. Is that what it is, LV? Good evening, by the way, buddy. How's it going? They got the internet. Is that what it is? They're all just on their tablets and iPhones and shit. Fuck. It sucks that you can't wrangle slicksters, honestly. It's very annoying. You should just be able to wrangle them at like a certain point. Okay, let's get rid of this bridge. It's probably going to drop into the room, but whatever. And then we can connect back up this pipe as it was meant to be, which is to here. Like so. And that's our carbon dioxide. Beautiful. Right, next thing is the refinery, which is absolutely fine. Let's make this water a bit colder as well. How hot is it in here? Right, we'll let this room cool down a bit first. Do we not have a pitcher pump for oil anymore? I don't think we do. So I may need a bottle empty, sorry, for oil. Okay, right, refinery build. What sort of refinery build should we do? Should we do some drip cooling over the top? Should we do... Should we just do it temperature managed with gas? What have we got nearby? We do have some wastewater that we could use. Got some wastewater from this. We've got polluted water here that we could use. We've got slush geyser water here. I don't know if I want to use that, honestly. Ah, fuck it, we'll use the slush geyser water. We'll do a radiant build. Why not? We should have enough refined metal and stuff. Got 7.8 tons of refined gold. Still got plenty of gold amalgam, even though we're feeding it all to our smooth dudes. Which probably I need to start thinking about replacing soon. Probably getting a bit old. Yeah, I think we'll do like a radiant build behind it or something. That seems to work nicely. Nerd Rage! Good evening, buddy. How are you, mate? Feel like we've not seen very much of you recently. Going well. Any ideas on what the next update might include or what you would want? I want more machines. I want many, many more machines. I don't really want more critters. I want more cool things that we can do good shit with. That is what I want. Whether we'll get it, I don't know. Right, how do I want to do this? But yeah, I've no idea as such. I've not seen or heard any rumours of what's coming. I have had a look in the game files and had a look at some of the different... let's move this over. I had a look at some of the different bits and bobs that are in the game files, but not really any clues. It's just speculation, really. Yeah, that'll be fine. I've done that too high up. Penis. Penis. Right, let's get rid of you. Yeah, I'm just hoping for more machinery myself. That's kind of what I want. But in fairness, that is the miserable bastard in me that just wants to build big systems. It's not really... I'm not really the cutesy guy, do you know what I mean? But there's been some great suggestions of things recently. I would love some sort of critter-related... If there was some sort of critter-related augments that we could use, like a leash for tying a hatch to a manual generator, or, you know, something funky. Just little nicks and knacks would be good for me. I'd like the idea of like an underwater bubbler. I've said this before, like, imagine if you had like a water tank that you could build a little... like a little thing underwater that you fill with chlorine that purifies water, or... You know, something, cool little things like that I think I'd want to see. I'd like to see more little knick-knack bits. Rather than just, here's 20 new variations of puffed for you. Which really doesn't do anything for anyone. So... How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? I'm actually going to want access to this room. So I probably want like fire poles and stuff. Do I want exosuits? That's the only thing I've not decided. Fuck. I've got oxygen right around here. Why is this not working very well at the moment, this bottom corner? What's going on? Pressure's too low. Let's make this 1300 then. Get a bit of oxygen coming in. Do I want to put exosuits in here before we build too much more? Probably do, don't I? Maybe just 2 exosuits. So we'll move this over. We'll put 2 tiles there. No, we'll need 3 tiles. And then we'll do ladder there. Fire pole there. And we'll have... Refineries 4 high or 3 high? Got a feeling they're 4 high. Refinement. Oh, refinery. 4 high. And then we can slap refinery, refinery. Third refinery? No, 2 will be fine. 2 will be fine. Because to be honest, a refinery takes so much oil anyway. If we show you the numbers. A refinery can take 10 kilos a second of crude oil. We're not going to be pumping in more than 10 kilos a second of crude oil. So there's no point me putting in like 3 refineries for now. 2 is overkill in fairness. It's more just so I'm using up the space. But that's fine. One of these circuits I was going to use. This one here. Quite a bit of power on here. I'm sure it will be fine. What could possibly go wrong? Absolutely nothing. We'll have these on a shut-off, won't we? So let's just run the power to there for now. We'll bridge over here. Just got a nice surprise. One more, guys, that I didn't find. It seems an even better surprise. It's another slush geyser. Holy shit. Robo dupes. No food, sleep, mood requirements. They just need to charge. That's quite a cool idea. I think adding more challenging things like acidity. Acidity? I hadn't even thought about that. Oh god, now I want a hamster wheel hatch power. I know, exactly. Things like that, you know, do give you a reason for breeding hatches. Like, other than just coal. Great, we've got coal. Great. Do you know what I mean? I like the idea of a super compressed hatch that can make diamond and things like that. You know, there's... I don't know. It's weird. No matter... I don't like speculating anymore, because no matter what I want or expect from this game, I never get it. I always get some different variation of almost there. So I've sort of stopped speculating nowadays. Right. I'm going to want to pump all this out again. For now, let's just get it set up. I've started getting that weird fucking audio bug again, which is really annoying. But whatever. So I think what I'll do for both of these refineries, I'll do a buffer pipe on them. So what we'll probably have, we'll run out with their output. See again. Yeah, we'll run out with their output. We'll just knock this pipe off for a minute and we'll bridge over here. Like so. And we'll go over here. And we'll do something like, God, that's clumsy. God, that's clumsy. But it should actually work. I need to leave some space for radiant pipes, that's my plan. I kind of want to cool this with radiant pipes. But getting all the liquid pipes in here is going to be a ball ache. Big old ball ache. Shit on it. How do I want to do this at all? Let's start building some of this stuff. The petroleum pipe I don't really care about, because obviously we halve the output of the petroleum, so we'll only have like, is it 5 or 3 kilos actually that you get from a oh, Jesus. I think it might be even 3. Oh no, it's 5 kilos you get, so that'll be fine. They can just merge together in that pipe, that'll be fine. The petroleum coming in, crude oil coming in rather, not so sure how I want to do that. I would normally give it a buffer. That side. I can see the animation now. A bit of rock tied to the end of a stick on the hatch's head. The hatch ends chased it. Exactly, Wachunga. Good evening, by the way, buddy. Did you see the message I sent you on the Clay forums? I gave you a heads up, a bit of a nod on the for your can't think how to phrase it. For the way that you do your transfer between tiles. I gave you a bit of a heads up on the last stream, a bit of a credit for it. Because I see you're the only person I've seen that does that, and it works so much better. So much better. Thank you, play button. Oh, cool, cool. Thank you for the save file, by the way, buddy. I'll have a look at that later. Wachunga has sent me a save file to have a tinker with of his petroleum build that I'm probably going to have a nosy at when I get a chance. Okay. How the fiddledicks do I want to do this? Because I need to have some piping space for radiant pipes. I could maybe just do it around here. It's going to warm my liquid a lot. Shit the bed. You know what we'll do? Yeah, we'll do this. So yeah, we'll do this. This'll work. It's not very good, but it'll give us a bit of space. Can actually do it a bit closer, couldn't I? We'll do it there. So all this is going to do is split the oil 50-50. Get that removed. I can finish this last bit of pipe. So that's going to split the oil as it comes in 50-50. Which I kind of want. I'd like them to be inactive rather than constantly running. Oh jeez, I've got the fucking sound bug again. Clay, what the fuck? I know it doesn't come up on stream. I don't think you guys can hear it, but it's so annoying. It's like my sound's playing in. You know, if you're watching a video on like VLC or something, and you drop your speed by like 0.25%, and it starts going. It's like that. It's fucking horrible. Ugh. I'm trying to play through it, but it's so fucking annoying. Is there an automation switch you can use to separate liquids? Larkin, there's actually a thread. I've mentioned it a couple of times, but I've got a link for you right here, buddy. There's a simple way that people have been doing... Oh, it's driving my fucking head crazy. There's a simple way that people have been separating liquids with the element sensors. So I'll show you so that people can see what I'm talking about that aren't going to click the link. Browser. Okay, so this is something that I saw Conan Crush did fucking ages ago, back in April now, end of April. It's basically using liquid shutoffs with sensors. So what he basically does is separates the packets. So if the sensor detects a specific type of packet, then it toggles on the shutoff, which sends the packet to which pipe you want. They're very good, and they're very cheap power-wise. The only problem is, if you do a save and load at the wrong time, you can end up with a packet going down the wrong pipe. Because when you change state within the game, automation often cocks up, and you end up with like a moment of your gas going down the wrong pipe, which, if you've got like a closed build like I build, can really be an arseache if you have to go and repair a building. But yeah, this is the only real use I've seen of it. There was another guy on Reddit. Do I have Reddit open anywhere? Reddit. There was another guy on Reddit that had a post that I saw earlier. Simple element sensor filter. I'll send you this link as well. There you go. You get a nice little GIF on this one, so you can see how it works. Basically, he's using a liquid shutoff that's directly next to the element sensor, and all that does is, if it detects polluted oxygen, it toggles on the liquid shutoff, which sends polluted water down that pipe. So I'll send you this that as well. Can you hear this stuttering man talk? Stuttering is real, man. Can you hear this? Can you pick it up through stream? Because I've been told that you can't hear it on stream. Can you hear it now? It's like slowed down. It fucking drives me crazy. But yeah, it's quite a nice little build. It's very cheap on power, because obviously these little liquid shutoffs use hardly any power. But there is that problem: if you save and load, you run the risk of a packet going down the wrong way. So yeah, it's quite a nice little use for it, really. Though it's quite nice. Right. You hear the stutter. When you said it, you could hear it. Oh, so you can pick it up. You're very welcome, Lurkin. Very welcome, buddy. Oh, God. It drives me crazy because it's amplified through my headphones. Ugh. Makes my brain, like, fucking jolt. It's the whole game lags out. Well, the dupes and everything are running at normal speed, if you look. Everything else is running fine, it's just the sound. So you can hear this now, the audio going fucked. Right, can somebody do exclamation point clip in chat, and then I can give them a fucking clip on the forums. Because it's really bad. Yeah. Unfortunately, I think for this save for now, it's driving me crazy. I think what I'm probably going to do is stop playing this for a while until they... thank you for that, nerd. I'm probably going to stop playing this save for a while until they fix it. The only option I've got is maybe killing off a shitload of critters. Should we try that first and see if that fixes it? Because a part of me thinks that it might be down to critters. Maybe turn up the volume for a clip. I can do that. Right.